Okay, I'm Dave Highland. In this video, we're going to talk about how to get started with R and RStudio. R is the program we're going to use. However, primarily we're going to use the graphical user interface RStudio. There are other graphical user interfaces, but everything we do will be in RStudio. So the first thing you want to do is install R, and then we'll install RStudio. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is open a browser. And I'm just going to search for Install R. So it's going to take me to something like the CRAN R project. I want to download R for Windows. 64-bit if you come into any choices on that. So I'm going to say download R, and it's maybe 78 meg download. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording and start it up again when it's downloaded. All right, so we've got R downloaded. Let's go ahead and install it. So it's going to ask if I want to make changes. Yeah, I do. I want to do it in English. I'm going to agree to the licensing. On my computer, it's going to install to the folder where I have program files. I just tend to go with default things there, unless you know where you're installing stuff. That's probably what you want to do. It already exists. I've already gone through this, so we'll go ahead and install over it. Do we want to do anything customized? No. I'll just go with the defaults here. Let it extract and install. Even though I paused for a little bit on the download, it really doesn't take that much. So there's R. R is downloaded. The R package is there. But I want to use the graphical interface RStudio. So let's hunt up, download RStudio. And there's the first thing comes up in my web search, www.rstudio.com. Let's download RStudio. Choose our version. I just want the free version. Really, we can do an awful lot with the free version. It's when I start to try to monetize things or work for an employer that I might be getting into some of these paid versions. So the free version is going to work just fine. I want to download the Windows version. You might want to do the Mac version if you've got a Mac. I didn't really talk about that with R. You want to pay attention to that. I'm doing everything in Windows, so let's do that. This type of file can harm my computer. Do I want to keep it? Yes. And now it's going to download. I'm going to pause again. All right, so RStudio is now downloaded. Let's go ahead and install it. Do I want it to change my device? Yes. Let's go through the install steps. So now I've got an extraction and installation of RStudio. I think it'll start to go pretty quick here. All right, so let's complete the RStudio setup. And now I've got R and RStudio installed. So remember, I want to install R first, and then I'm going to install RStudio. Let's go to our menu. We'll open up RStudio. There's R. We're not really going to use it. We're going to access R through RStudio. So let's bring up RStudio. Yours might look a little bit different. I've got it customized. Yours might look a little more like this. I've got 4 windows. You may or may not have all 4, but typically I can I can modify, I can change the startup, but we'll talk more about this later. But remember, we're going to download R, we're going to download RStudio, and then we'll go from there.